Hey everybody, I'm Sasha. I'm doing this video again because the first time I tried making this video I had technical problems with my computer. But overall, today's video is going to be on one of my favorite Studio Ghibli films. And that movie is My Neighbor Totoro. So yeah, as you can see I got the movie, the Blu-ray, the picture book, but before the picture book, I got the novel. So yeah. So, My Neighbor Totoro. What is My Neighbor Totoro about? Well, basically it's about a dad, played by Tim Daly. Tim Daly from Basic. You know, the movie Basic. And he has two daughters, one named Satsuki and the other one named May. They're voiced by Dakota and Elle Fanning. Sisters in real life, and they're sisters in the movie too. They move to a new house in the country, and they have a mom who's in the hospital right now while they're doing it, while they're moving in. And let's just say things change when they find out that there are forest spirits in the forest near them, and the great big one goes by the name of Totoro. Things really change. Things change. So what did I like about the movie? I liked the story. I liked the voice acting. I liked the animation. It was... You know what? I liked just about everything about it. Everything. Like everything. Everything about the movie was amazing. Everything. So, yeah, everything. Every little thing. Every voice actor, everything in the story, just the animation. It was so well done, well put together. It was just well done. It was amazing. Now, of course, before I go any further, I just want to say, of course, here you can see I have two copies of My Neighbor Totoro. I might give this one to my brother. I'm just saying because here, hang on. Sorry, about dropped it. This was the first one that I got on Blu-ray from Barnes & Noble, and it says it includes an exclusive booklet. But unfortunately, when I opened it, there was no exclusive booklet. No, like all my other Studio Ghibli films got booklets. This one didn't have a booklet. Didn't exactly know why. I really didn't know why. Yeah, and then I bought a second one from Barnes & Noble. Again, no booklet. It even says it. Can't really see it, but it does say it. And then I got a third one. I got this one earlier, actually, of My Neighbor Totoro. Actually, recently. I got it with a double feature with Ponyo. Yeah, I'm going to give this Ponyo to my brother because I have a copy of this movie already. My brother liked Ponyo. I showed him the movie Ponyo. He liked it, I think. So I might give that to him. He liked My Neighbor Totoro as well, so I might give this to him. But when I opened this, the booklet was in it. And I'll show you the booklet in the next video. So I took the booklet out and I put it into my first one. So yep. Now I can finally stop going crazy. So yeah, I might give these Totoro and Ponyo Blu-rays to my brother. This one I might save. And also, excuse me, I have this. I thought I'd display. It's empty, as you can see. I want to save this. My Neighbor Totoro and Ponyo. Slipcover, double feature. Yeah. Yeah, it's 2-in-1. I'm gonna save this. Thought I could display it up there, so yep, might as well. So, My Neighbor Totoro, I love everything about it. Everything about it is just, it's amazing. It's like, it's full of adventure, it's got emotion, it's got just about everything you could want. It's like, it's very lovable. Like, very lovable. It's a very lovable film. I must admit, it's a really lovable film. Everything about it was amazing, so I don't really have that much to say. I really don't have much to say anymore. Like, that's the weird thing. Why don't I have much to say? I guess I'm going nuts. I'm going nuts. Yeah. But overall, My Neighbor Totoro, this movie, everything about it was amazing. It was so amazing. If you haven't seen this movie, definitely give it a watch. See what you think. Another thing about My Neighbor Totoro, failed in the box office. It really failed. Yeah, but then when it hit home, when home video release, from 20th Century Fox and then later Disney. Yeah, Disney got the rights now. Yeah, people, they loved it. But it would have been a little better if people saw it in the theaters. Yeah. And I think what also really sucked is this movie did not get an Oscar. It should have gotten an Oscar. It was definitely Oscar worthy. Yeah, Hayao Miyazaki should have gotten the Oscar for this movie. Yeah, but he didn't. But I really feel like he should have. Yep. I know, but overall, I thought this movie was amazing. It was fantastic. I'm gonna give this movie 5 stars out of 5. Also, I'm gonna go to. Also, this movie is rated G in the U.S. and G in Canada. Special features, bonus features include the exclusive booklet. Got that this time, finally. Feature-length storyboards, behind the microphone, creating My Neighbor Totoro, creating the characters, the Totoro experience, producer's perspective, creating Ghibli, the locations of My Neighbor Totoro, textless credits, and original theatrical trailers. This is Shout Factory's put out a release of this one. Yeah, I should say. Yep, Shout Factory. And G Kids, they did a really good job. We got the novel, My Neighbor Totoro. It did go like the movie, yes. That's my phone. Yeah, it did go like the movie, but there were some added stuff in the story, which it's not bad, but I didn't really think it was really necessary. I honestly didn't think it was really necessary to add a little bit more into the story. Like, there was just some stuff I don't know. It just didn't quite agree with me much. Like, for instance, I have a Jaws 2 movie novel, and Jaws 2, but the movie novel, it got really silly. For Jaws 2, it got kind of silly. Like, oh, Chief Brody rescues a seal and keeps it in the garage, and it gets kind of silly. Like, no, I stopped reading, unfortunately, because it was so weird. But I still have it because it's Jaws 2. Why not? There was added stuff in this book, and I didn't really think it was 100% necessary, but that's all right. I mean, it was all right. And if you have kids and you want them to read and they love My Neighbor Totoro, then fine, they can definitely read this one. It's a novel. I got it from Barnes and Noble. Yep, you already know where I go. Walmart, that's where I finally got the last My Neighbor Totoro Blu-ray. Yeah, from Walmart. That Totoro and Ponyo. This Totoro I got from Barnes and Noble. This one, my slipcover one, the one that's actually mine. I'm gonna keep. Well, these are both mine technically, but the one with the slipcover I also got from Barnes and Noble. This I got from Barnes and Noble. Yes, it's an actual novel. There are some color pictures. Well, not color pictures, but it's just pictures. Okay, here's one with Satsuki and Mei not hiding, but they're under a roof. You can't really see it. Okay. Here, wait a minute. Oh, there we go. Made it a little darker. Yeah. Let me show you one more. Yep. And this last one I'm going to show you is Satsuki holding Mei, and Totoro comes, and she's got the umbrella because it's raining, and Mei was falling asleep. So yeah. I thought it was a good novel based on a movie, but the added stuff I don't think was really necessary. But overall, I thought it was good, but I'm gonna have to give this movie this book, not movie, this book, about 3.5 stars out of 5. And that's pretty good. It's not bad. It's a good book. Now, finally, picture book. Yep. Yeah, the picture book. This one I got from Secondhand Charles, which I was actually pretty happy to find this one. Like, I remember I was just walking by books and I passed through a kids aisle, kids books aisle. I was just passing through, but then it's like, oh, look at that. No, I'm like, oh my gosh, My Neighbor Totoro? Like, and yes, I bought this. I had to buy it because it's My Neighbor Totoro. And I love My Neighbor Totoro. My Neighbor Totoro was a good movie. Exactly like the movie, it has stuff from the movie, like the pictures from the movie and all that. And I think that's really cool that they decided to keep the stuff from the movie. There's no added stuff really. Probably tiny bit of a little bit stuff that was kind of added, but I'm not gonna hate on it. Like the book, the novel, I'm not gonna hate on it. No, I don't hate it. I love it. I mean, I like it. Just sometimes when I feel like when there's added stuff, it just doesn't really, to me, it just doesn't work sometimes. But this one, they kept it exactly like the movie. There's no added stuff really, and that's how I like it. That's how I like it. That's how I want it. That is how I want it. Just keep it exactly like the movie. If you're doing a book that's based on the movie, keep it exactly like the movie, or at least close. Or exactly. Just exactly. And this picture book, I'm going to give it 5 stars out of 5. Kept it exactly like the movie. Okay. So that's my video on My Neighbor Totoro. If you like what you see, like and subscribe.